Today I have...
Hey guys, I'm Fafa and I'm the creative director for Warwick ACS.
And also...
No, that was you. That was on you. I don't care.
Bro! Hey guys, my name is Jamiel and I'm the secretary for Warwick ACS, and welcome back to episode 2 of After Hours. Today I have...
Hey guys, I'm Fafa and I'm the creative director of Warwick ACS.
And also...
And I'm Emmanuella and I'm the treasurer of Warwick ACS.
Period.
And then behind the camera we also have Mr. Praise.
Hi guys, I was here before.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
And today we'll be getting into all things ACS and unfiltered conversations from our diaspora. So with that, let's get into it. So the first question I have for you guys is, why did you guys choose the role of creative director and treasurer? I'll start with Fafa first.
I chose to be creative director because last year, when I came into Warwick, I was just, I was a young sapling.
Okay.
And I was really thinking to myself, I'm trying to grow, trying to find my home. And then I came to work, I saw AFTERHOURS, I helped out behind the scenes, and I was like,
It's a good event.
Yeah.
It's a good event.
Okay, so is that the first thing that drew you to be creative director? Is it,
That's the only
specific
thing.
That's the only thing.
As much as I love ACS so much, that's really what it stole my heart. But
Okay.
there's other reasons I also ran.
Are there?
Other reasons.
Like, for the freshers, to really, to create an environment of love and welcomingness.
Okay, yeah.
What was done for me.
Exactly.
Okay, that's good.
Tell them.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Emmanuella, how about you? Why did you choose the role of treasurer? And also, did you know you wanted to be that before you joined?
Okay, that's very interesting. I mean, obviously, I'm for Fred, so I'd say I knew I wanted to be on ACS exec because I'd seen on TikTok Warwick ACS, literally the biggest ACS in the country. So I was like, okay, I know I need to be a part of that. I think after Frep elections, I was definitely do you know what? I want to go for treasurer just because I want to go into finance. I study economics. I feel like it was very fitting. I'm very practical and assertive, so I feel like it suited me. So yeah, it looks good on my CV. I won't lie, but but also I think it's the idea of being part of being able to make tangible change. I'm putting money here, I'm putting money here. We're seeing these events happen and be successful. It's really rewarding. I think that's why I chose to be treasurer. Yeah.
Also, guys, Emmanuella is the smartest person I know because sometimes, because we both take GSD. No, wait, should we take our courses?
You both do the same course.
Yeah, I do GSD and theatre.
I do economics and GSD.
And she's just really smart. Sometimes I just see her in class doing the work, and I just sit there thinking, wow, I should be like her.
No, but Fafa's really creative. You should see how her brain works.
Really?
Very innovative.
Thank you.
No, honestly, you both are. I mean, look at our business there.
We can
actually coordinate.
Yeah, so
Look
insane.
at the hair, the headbands, the tracksuits,
T. But I forgot the fur boots, but it's okay.
It's okay.
You guys are still twinning, man.
Yeah, septum.
Yeah.
Obviously,
No, wait. We can say the first one.
What do you mean the first?
Septum Sisters.
Septum Sisters. I can't tell you the other thing.
Yeah.
What?
We have a number.
We have other
Wait,
matches.
what were you gonna say?
No, we just
I just need to say that one, man.
Oh.
No, we just call ourselves
Septum Sisters.
Sisters.
We just have nicknames
but
linked
the
to our
piercings that we
piercings
share.
that match. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So let's just leave it there.
Alright.
Guys, I got my tongue pierced the other day.
That's not the
It was a couple of weeks ago.
Okay. Leading on from that, the success of your guys' campaigns during campaign week is definitely something to look back on, especially your campaign, Emmanuella, where you got an amazing speech, which is why you got the role.
Your speech was so good.
Yeah.
Guys don't understand. I watched her there, and I felt like I was seeing
It was very
a
good.
spirit. No, wait.
Yeah,
It was because I knew her before, but I didn't really know her.
Yeah, I only really got to
Did you guys didn't know each other before campaign week?
I just saw her as one girl who was always at Cryfield.
No, always.
I can't lie, like run for threat with Jeeves. That was the first time
No, exactly.
That was the first time
I
heard
was
of
separate from Cryfield, okay? But shout out Cryfield. We love Cryfield.
No.
We love
Shout out Westwood, we love Westwood.
Nobody was
No,
like
but
yeah,
no, you can't say nobody was at Westwood because you
fine.
guys. After we became friends, because we became friends in ACS, guys. She was at Westwood every day, and she knows it was tea.
Because she thought I was boring and shit. Her first impression was like, someone told her that I was very similar to her, and she was like, I didn't get that vibe. So.
And now look, you guys.
Yeah.
Now look at us.
Yeah,
Yeah. Wait, no, we got off topic. We're talking
We
about
were off
something.
topic.
It's fine.
Oh yeah,
When I
okay,
saw her campaign, no, okay. When I saw her campaign, I was like, okay, there's like bad people going for treasure or whatever. The speech, guys don't understand. They were asking questions every boom, 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 boom. Every question, not even knew the answer. Maybe else was
Oh, your hand went straight up.
Bro.
Into those questions. It was
What
good.
can I
though.
say?
It was like a BBC.
I think, yeah, I'll say this like right now, but anybody looking to go for treasurer, if you don't know your stuff, then don't bother. Like,
Get to
you need to know your
stuff.
technicals. So.
That is very true. It's a very hard role. It is a very hard role.
It's a very difficult role. So like if you're not serious, don't even bother. That's what I'm gonna say. But yeah, I think in terms of like elections, what I took from it was speech. I'm not gonna lie. I think a lot of the speeches that now were very good. Like if I think about if I literally reflect on my competitors, they had some good speeches. I think that's why it really depends on how you answer and respond to the questions. That can change like everything. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that. Okay, Fafa, I did want to ask you about the success of AfroFest.
You didn't even ask me about my
Yeah,
campaign.
for her campaign.
Exactly.
Because I remember after I heard this, I was like, she ate that.
Okay, right.
My campaign was a legendary.
Same question to you then.
Yeah.
Your campaign.
Your campaign literally foreshadowed AfroFest. Get into it.
Foreshadowed, guys. The only reason AfroFest was that thing was because I just couldn't think of another one. Like,
You could have come out here and been like, yeah, like I played a song and like.
oh yeah. No, yes, okay. I'm gonna take over my campaign. So I filmed a music video with my friends.
You did. Oh my days, that went viral.
It did.
That was good.
That went
That was
That was individually the best piece I was produced during the camp, like objectively.
Do you think? Yeah,
Yeah,
low key,
I think
that was production. I felt like that was production.
amazing. Like I had a music video too, but mine was so like bands. Like hers was like.
No, your music video was good. It was, yeah.
And what was scary is because most of my friends were not very like active in ACS. So you know how everyone would do the whole leading up, they'd be like, no, what's coming? There's a drop coming. Something's coming.
That was hilarious.
Everybody prepare. I just put the music video in the group chat. I was really scared.
That was good though.
Yeah.
Oh, so there was no build up to your music video?
I don't think so.
You just kind of dropped, but I think that worked in your favor because everybody else was like, again, trigger warning. Campaign week is going to be very triggering, like a lot.
Maybe let's not tell them too much before they don't even want to run for any.
Yeah, and then in my speech, I had some background music. You know, I was thinking.
Oh yeah, you did.
Let me.
You really set the scene.
I did, guys.
You did.
My campaign was literally AfroFest. Like, it was just some, but then it's because on the application they were like, "What should I do for AfroFest?" I was like, "Okay, let me just put some down." And I was like, you know what I mean? It's a bit cringe, but like, it works. And then like, it got to actual AfroFest, and everyone in the meeting was asking me, "What's the theme for AfroFest? What's the theme for AfroFest?" So I was like,
So did you already have? So you already had the theme in your head before?
No, that was like my campaign theme, like the proposal. But I didn't.
But you just decided to.
Yeah, because everybody in the meeting was asking what the theme was. I didn't know what the theme was.
Yeah, but it worked out.
It
Like,
did.
It did work out.
Yeah.
AfroFest success.
Yeah, this is the success of Afro. Oh.
You talk about how tried to sue us and was like, you're blackmailed. We're not blackmailed. Thank you very much. Blacklisted.
Can we talk about that?
How about that?
Little us, like just a bunch of 20-year-olds running.
I'm 19.
I'm 19 as well, actually.
Oh, okay.
Just I rounded up. I'm a mathematician.
Okay, positive takeaways from AfroFest. How about that?
Okay.
Positive takeaways.
Positive takeaways.
Yes.
So enough money. Go on.
AfroFest was the best time of my life. I truly enjoyed every single minute of it, and I feel like it really shaped me as a person. I feel during the time I was really happy.
We were depressed as fuck.
Sorry,
we were really depressed.
Wait. I have more to say.
All the blood, sweat, and tears. Like you can say, it went.
Potato.
So many tears. Guys, don't understand. So many tears.
Okay.
I cried to notes.
Let's talk about that after party. Let's talk about
I'm from East London, but mainly I'm from Hackney. Like, I don't care. I'm very about Hackney. Notes is also fun fact from Hackney. We were born in the same hospital.
Did
Big
that
up
mean?
Holland Hospital, big up E9.
Did that mean?
Big up.
Did that mean you needed to?
Big up
You can't even claim a whole borough. You're claiming an area in the borough.
Did that mean you needed to cry in his arms? Did that mean you needed to go up to him and cry in his arms and say,
I was crying. I was like, I love Hackney so much. Like, that's the be all and end all. Like, Notes is amazing though, but like, I was crying for Hackney.
Right.
Let's move on swiftly. Thank you.
Okay.
Back to Africa. So actually, the process was good. Like the making of everything, like the summer stuff, all good. The start of like the year, fine. Until around Halloween. That's when it all started to go.
Oh.
That's when it all started to go downhill.
Okay.
And people started to lose their minds.
Correct.
You understand? People started to lose their minds. They started to act in a manner that was just not like human.
Not
like,
calm,
it was
not
just
calm.
like crazy.
Oh, girl.
And also the artists.
The art-
Guys don't understand.
You don't understand.
Guys.
Wait, I was gonna say, should we say who the artist would have been? But I don't
No,
think
we should not.
No. Okay.
Anyways, brush.
Last exec related question I'll ask you guys is, what does day-to-day exec life look for you guys, and like explain to the audience like the scope of the responsibility you have on a daily basis.
To be fair, I think it depends on the seasons. Like
Yeah.
term one is my busiest, or was my busiest. I'll tell you what a day looks like. I wake up at 7 a.m. I go to my 9 a.m. lecture.
That's already a high.
We do the same course.
That is
one of the three.
That is already a high. Anyway.
Don't lie. I was in more of the seminars than Emmanuella.
That's
Every
right.
single time I get there, she wouldn't be there.
Because I was in London doing networking events. That's why.
Yeah, and guess what? I was in class. Period.
Jiggling.
Tell them. Anyways, so on a Friday, I wake up and go to my theatre.
Okay.
Theatre.
9 a.m.
class.
Yeah.
Okay, 10 a.m.
Yeah.
Thank you. Wake up at 8 a.m. Go to my theatre 10 a.m. Have 3 hours of theatre. Have 1 hour break. Have another 3 hours of theatre. And then,
Wow.
yeah.
Damn. Okay.
Post.
No. And you better bleep out. You don't want to see. You don't want everyone to start pulling up there. So,
But
that's our
yeah,
event.
and then after that, I will like dilly dally for like. No dilly. Just bleep that out.
We're not bleeping that out.
You don't have to be down.
We don't like him though. We don't endorse him.
Okay.
Okay. Just yeah.
Okay, I dilly dally for about an hour, and then I make my way to an AfterFest rehearsal. Usually, it would
Okay, so
be,
this is term one.
yeah, it's term one. Usually, it would be drama or like
Fashion.
fashion.
Yeah. Period.
Day-to-day life as a treasurer,
Ooh.
balancing, your studies as well.
Gosh.
Yes.
Okay, I think I'd say, especially for treasurer, I feel like you're active like at all points of the year because like let's face it,
That is very
everything
true
like
for you.
money makes the world go round. Like everything involves money, so you're kind of just always doing something. I'm trying to think of like. I'm trying to think of a good way to put this. Yeah, okay, I'd say like a busy day, I guess, for me would be, so I wake up, I probably have lectures. Term one, on like a Monday, I had lectures from 9 to 7, so that was dark. So say, and then I have like a lecture from 9 to 7. Do I make the 9 a.m? Debatable, but yeah, 9 to 7. Then most likely will be an ACS event, something where I have to like provide a budget to go get like a shop to get snacks and stuff. And yeah, I kind of just chill in the event. Go home.
Those snack ones though.
Yeah, those snack runs, those Costco shops, that's me. Yeah, probably go back, do more revision. Yeah, it's kind of a sad life, isn't it?
No one financial planners.
Yeah, no, you guys are not the financial planners. Those are the saddest part. Like before every event gets like confirmed, like a lot goes into the behind the scenes, so that's probably what I kind of work on a lot.
Yeah.
But yeah, it is a lot, especially balancing it with like doing a hard course and then also doing like extracurriculars. You know, it's internship season, all that stuff. Like working your job as well, and also like I'm not gonna lie, you best believe I make time to go out as well. Like I feel like
you are always outside. Emmanuella, you are always outside. I think you might be. I'd say no. Out of the whole exec, the most outside has to be Jude and you.
No,
I feel like it is.
this is the
Let's
thing,
be sorry, it is.
I feel like with Emmanuella,
It's you and Jude, like.
but it's mythological because
call me an AI.
she is. Emmanuella is an artificial intelligence, and she's a vampire because
I'm a concept.
she doesn't eat, she doesn't sleep,
I eat
but
eggs.
she eats eggs.
I eat eggs. Sorry, that's Guardian of me. We all eat eggs.
Why would you feed into that stereotype?
I eat every day.
You don't feed into that stereotype.
It's true that that's what she eats.
That's only why I eat.
Yeah.
So.
And she's outside every day, but she's also always in lectures and class. And when she's in class, she's like always locked in. Like she'll be doing the assignments like ahead of the assignments, and like guys, like I.
Is that not how you meant to do them?
No, she does.
But that's
So cool. But I feel like I talk about this all the time, but I need people to understand how like AI she is, because she's so smart, like she's so intelligent, but she's just so lit.
Oh, this is actually really cute.
No, this isn't Glaze. Stop that.
This is great.
No.
But I'm censored as well.
You guys are giving Prince so much to cut out. So much to say. Oh my days.
But yeah, like it's like, do you know what I mean?
No, that's good though. Like, it's really like good the fact that you're able to like balance so many things.
Yeah, in a
with
degree,
being
gonna
exec.
stop you from me on top floor. No, I lied. I'm tired actually.
You are not retired.
So cutting that out. You are bleeping. Swear to God, you are bleeping that out. How dare you?
Okay.
Let's on swiftly.
Let's
from
switch
that.
gears. We'll switch gears.
Wow.
Something happened.
Is this satisfying?
Oh. You actually.
Yes, King.
Okay, y'all gotta stop.
We're back.
We are back.
Period.
We took a break. But let's switch gears now. So I have a question for you guys. Is financial struggle romanticized too much online?
Elaborate.
So like, okay, so for example, let's TikTok. I'm sure everyone's seen like the young host trend.
Young hoes cook everything on high.
And everyone's talking about like young hoes do this, do that. And it's always like shortcuts, like financial shortcuts to like do things. Do you think being broke is romanticized?
I think this question is interesting. I think the young host trend is relatable. I
also think it's relatable.
I don't think it's romanticized. I think it's camp.
I'm like.
Okay, but do you think people like not romanticize it in the way that like people validate it, like being broke is like is
I don't think the young host trend is a good example for this. Like I feel like the young host trend like leans more into like age. I feel like it leans more into age and like girlhood and like a lot of like like
it's
the
just
movement away from like
I
being like, you know. I feel like in terms of that would be more like, you know, when like people like cosplay being like living on estates.
That's
stuff
what
like that.
I would say.
I feel like that is what the question kind of brought for me. I feel like I would say yes, and I would say, what was the question again?
is financial struggle.
Oh yeah, definitely. I think that like it has
That's
become
pop star in the bits. I had a lot to say about that.
Yeah. I feel like people like. I feel like it's become very like aesthetic in terms of it's the but that's the thing. In my mind, I used to think everyone lived on estates.
No,
I
used to think everyone lived on estates. Like I used to think everyone
lived on estates.
It's
like
estates. Everyone lived in estates.
Like
you thought everyone lived in estates?
It's very much.
What? Why would you think that?
Because me and my homies did. Period.
Oh.
It's very much dependent on like what like your upbringing.
I mean, I guess if that's
yeah.
sorry.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, it's very dependent on like your upbringing. I think your environment. Because for example, I went to a school where there was very much a split. Like it was like Hackney is gentrified, isn't it? So there was very much a mixture of like, you know, upper middle class people in like nice houses and then people that lived in like council houses, estates, and all that stuff. So that's when I kind of knew like, okay, damn, there are people who are living it nice. But I 100% agree, it's like a romanticized thing. Hackney is a very good example. Like I'll be walking down the street. The area that I'm from was notoriously quite ghetto back in the day, and then I see on TikTok some my day in my day in Brick Lane, London Fields, kind of getting a coffee at this cafe and getting a little baguette and thrifting in Brick Lane and clubbing in Shoreditch and going to a jazz bar. It's just a bit like for some people, like it's actually their everyday struggle. Do you know what I mean? But for you guys, it's like a happy little day out, and like, do you know what I mean? Yeah. So I completely agree that it is romanticized financial struggle, because for some people, it's actually what they're going through every single day. They can't just have like a fun, glamorized day. Like no, like they're living the truth of the dark side of that area. If that makes sense. It's deeper.
Yeah, I mean, I think that like for me, that like financial struggle and kind of like what comes with it. I feel like there's like a sense of like community that comes with it, which is what a lot of people like to romanticize, if that makes sense. So like it would be a thing of like, oh, like just being out in the streets doing this, that, and the next. Like,
doing that.
Like, yeah, just like, do you know what I mean? Like just being wayward, like period. But
whatless.
Yes, very whatless behavior. Yes. But like for me, I would say it's kind of similar to yours. For my secondary school that we went to, my secondary school was in a really nice area, but a lot of my friends in secondary...
Did you go to the mix?
They're all girls.
Really? Do you know, one thing I found out about coming to is that so many people went to like single gender.
Honestly, yeah.
Like,
I don't think
the concept of that still baffles me. But
really?
Anyway, yeah,
like,
all
schools on top.
Anyway,
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
But yeah, so my school was in a really, really, really nice area, but most of my friends in my school lived in like areas that were like not so nice, the streets saying. But I think it's wonderful. I love my area. I think it's the most beautiful place in the world.
Woolwich.
Do you know what it's
I think
it's the fact that like, look, Hackney is so good. You can
spam W's for Woolwich and spam poo emojis
claim a
for Hackney.
But
poo emojis.
They're actually from Greenwich, but nobody claims Greenwich for this shit.
No, that's such a lie. Greenwich is nice.
Greenwich is very nice.
Thank you.
So why do we have to claim like a small?
No, because Woolwich is like, that's what I mean. It's the community vibe. Because Woolwich is very like, there's just a vibe in Woolwich. Like, if you know,
survival,
you know.
If you know, you know.
But yeah, there's a vibe in Woolwich, and yeah, I think that like people want that community feel, because I feel like with my friends that like didn't live in areas like that, they didn't have that same like, do you know what I mean? That it wasn't that same vibe. So like people try and like kind of lean into that, but like they don't kind of understand. I feel like growing up poor or growing up like with that like low income without certain things, people don't understand how that really, really affects you later on in life.
Yeah,
like even
is
like
really important.
yeah, like it genuinely will change like your view of everything. Like I remember
coming to uni,
and it makes you more appreciative of things as well.
Yeah, I feel like there were a lot of things that like I had in my mind that was normal that actually was not normal, and I only like realized that I don't know in like sixth form or secondary school.
I think a lot of that I literally just realized first year. Like first year, honestly.
Oh wow.
Yeah, uni's.
What kind of examples can you think of like things that? Things that even now like change your perspective.
I think I don't want to say anything that makes me sound too low income. You know, I don't want to say like that's a little personal. You know what I mean? It's like wait, no. I want to give an example. I'm trying to think.
Okay. I don't know. All of my examples are quite deep, so I don't know.
Okay, that's okay. Follow-up question then. How do you guys think that like uni has prepared you for like financial independence for like when you're older as well? Because obviously we come to uni at like the relatively young age of 18, and we get like SFE and all this stuff. We have to pay rent for accommodations and stuff like that. We have to like budget by ourselves with the help of our parents. How do you think like uni, or because obviously we've gone through 2 years now, so how do you think uni's prepared you for that life after uni when it comes to financial?
I feel like for me, see, I have always done this thing where, because I worked like from year 11 to like 6th form, but I never ever spent any of my money. I put all of it into savings.
That's really good. Because not everyone does that.
Yeah.
That's really good.
But
That's really good.
what's it called? It's because I always feel like the end of the world is coming, and like I feel like I need to be prepared because like you never know. Like I play a lot of games, and like you never know when like the apocalypse is near, and like I like to be really prepared. Even though like in the apocalypse, like money wouldn't really be useful. It's just good to have as like, you know what I mean? It's like, you know how people have like safety bunkers? If I had a house, I would have in my basement like a bunker to like protect me.
Wait, but can I challenge you here?
Okay, go
What
on.
good use is money in the apocalypse?
It's not at all.
Yeah,
But
bro.
So you should spend it.
when the lead up
Superfluous.
to the apocalypse, usually apocalypses
Okay.
don't happen in one day.
You right?
There's a lead up to it.
Okay.
With that money in my bank account,
Played these games before.
that I played this game before. I'm not new to this, I'm true to this.
Okay.
With the money that's saved in my bank account, I can use all of that to buy all my resources.
Well,
if I have enough money, I can even buy my way to freedom.
Okay, let me challenge you on that again. In the build-up to said apocalypse,
Okay.
when other people be also having the same thoughts of you of trying to get that money out.
Not necessarily, because all
Yeah,
my
like,
peers at uni,
everyone's going to be on that wave.
all my peers at uni are
Bank
broke.
runs.
Everyone bring out your bank accounts. How many digits? 2,
Behave yourself.
3, 4.
6,
Five.
7.
6.
Oh my god, bro.
Whatever, keep playing that. What the hell?
Wait, did he? Oh,
I'm keeping 6, 7 and 2026. Like, what the hell? Oh, no. I don't care if I'm 20.
Yeah.
I do not care if I'm 20.
I'm scared. I'm pretty scared.
Oh my god.
What?
You're 20? You're old as
Yes.
20?
Wait, what month?
I'm June.
You're old as hell, gang.
Yeah, you're
So you're
pushing. You're pushing.
And praise, I'm talking about uncles because you're 20 as well.
I'm
So
behind the camera, bro. Doesn't matter.
it doesn't matter.
I'm hidden.
But yeah, I mean, I thought it was normal to like live in squalor and save all your money in case
No, I'd
the
be
apocalypse.
saving.
Yeah, like it's like doom flags. I don't know if you guys have ever watched my villainess my
I've never watched that.
It's-
Yeah, I've never heard
The
of
first thing you
that.
say now is
No, it's called like
No.
my villainess. It's like my life as a villainess. Yeah, my life as a villainess.
What's that about?
In my next life, it's an
Is
anime.
Oh,
It's an isekai.
She's gonna.
Ban the isekai hate. Bring them back. I love isekai. ReZero. Back.
Alright, not people
I'm
I'm not an anime watcher.
It's okay, guys.
So like,
this
I don't,
is it. I love this anime.
I don't, like the only anime
I've
I've seen
never
is
heard
Attack on
that in my
Titan.
life.
Low-key.
Exactly, because I'm just.
I've seen
Don't.
Yeah. Okay, let's go back to back. Yeah, bro, that's top, bro. That's easy. She's out here. Anyways.
I haven't even.
This
I haven't
is
watched
the
anime,
anime,
so it's fine.
And they
This
have
is
doom flags, and that's why I think that life is a great big doom flag, and I think that like we need to be prepared for all doom.
Okay.
For example, I saved up all my money in sixth form, and then one day they were like, "We have a school trip," and then I went on a school trip with my money.
Aww.
Really? Where did you go? Is this the?
Japan.
Oh my god!
Guys, I went to Japan when I was 17. I went to Japan when I was 17, and I didn't even pay for it because
Yeah,
some
you told us.
some motivational speaker guy who just loved me so much.
That is a wild
I was
story,
just so
though, like,
amazing.
wow.
It is a really good story to be fair.
Like, okay, do you want to say the story?
Oh.
Do you want to say the
No,
story?
go on.
Okay, I'll tell the story very quickly.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay,
very
so
quickly.
I was so broke, you know what I mean, just a little girl, and like I always wanted to go to, abroad somewhere. There was a Japan trip, and I was really excited. I'd done like the exchange program in year 9, like online, before COVID.
Aww.
Yeah, and then, but he said I applied for the trip. I got on the trip, but the money was too much. I had enough in my savings for the first 2 installments. After that,
No more.
no more.
nothing else.
And so I was on my way to school with the next installment due that day. And I was thinking, what am I going to do? I get to school, we have this motivational chat. The guy calls me on stage. He's like, how's your week been? I'm like, it's okay, just been working. He's like, why are you working? I'm like, I was working to pay for the trip. He was like, what trip? I was like, the Japan trip. He was like, how much? I said, 1.8K. He said, I'll pay it. Boom!
Wow.
Whole room, everyone erupted in tears. And I was like, and I was like, thank you! And then,
Thank you so much.
thank you so much.
Oh my days.
That's a lovely story.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay. Let's switch gears again. Are we more divided by politics now, or is social media exaggerating that divide?
Oh no, we are definitely divided by politics.
Do you think that ideology is perpetuated by social media? Like,
No, I feel like the ideology
like-
is perpetuated
like
by
you're this and I'm that. Do you think people can still have a relationship outside of
Politics.
No.
And I was
outside of
saying,
the differences in politics?
I'm not gonna lie, I know that there's a lot of people that have an issue with this, so maybe controversial opinion, controversial hot take. If we don't share the same political ideology, I don't probably want to be friends with you. And I think, or at least I feel like this to an extent, like say for example, I don't know if I'm allowed to say this, but anyway, like say like for example like Green Party as opposed to like, I don't know, Liberal Democrats. There are like some similarities there, but if it's like polar opposite differences, it's kind of like to the extent where you're supporting something that doesn't even support my rights, like as a black woman, like come on, like let's be real. So I'm personally, I'll be the first one to say if we don't have at least similar political ideologies, like respectfully exit. Like I don't really want to be associated with you. That's just my take though.
I agree. I feel like for me, politics is a very big thing. Because I feel like a lot of people like to dumb it down, like be like, oh, I don't really know much about politics. I don't really know. You need to know a lot about politics because politics
It's
is
important.
shaping your entire experience in this
We all have the
world.
right to vote for a reason.
Exactly. And that's another thing. Go vote. If you're not voting, what are you doing? Because have a say in your rights. Please.
Yeah.
Like you.
Know your
Do you know what I
rights.
mean?
Yeah.
Go vote.
But also make sure that you know what you're getting into when you
Yes,
get to that
don't just
party.
walk into that booth and just be ticking off anything. Make sure you do your research beforehand and make sure you go and vote wisely and make sure that you really like align yourself with like something that you think supports you, supports peace.
Like supports your values and stuff.
Yeah.
But then also keep up with the news too, because you can very much vote for something because you believe they stood for a certain thing, but then they show you they don't. So I feel
Times are
like a
constantly
lot of people are
changing.
going through that currently. I think.
Yeah.
Considering the economic climate.
A lot of different parties are kind of prioritizing different things now
And lying.
compared to like 10 years ago. So it's a really, really, really big shift, and I feel like everyone just needs to stay up to current affairs, make sure you're watching the news. If anything, TikTok is doing some good because
It is
I
actually
feel like,
I feel like a lot of people our age get their news from TikTok.
I do.
Yeah,
People do, and I don't think
Actually-
I don't think that's bad.
It's not bad if it's not fake, because there's also a lot of fake.
Yeah, there
Yes.
is also a lot of fake.
You have like some certain articles, like I don't know, like the Sun or like
Yeah.
even Daily Mail, something to be reported stuff that just isn't news. It'll be like Meghan Markle walked up a stair. Like, okay, how's that really news? Daily Mail, like, alright.
I wrote about this in one of my GST essays.
Oh really?
Yeah, we're talking about like how media. I forget, what did I talk about? Oh, how media helps women and also makes women more vulnerable. And we're talking about the Marketing Protocol, which is like the African Charter on like women's like rights and health. And it was basically talking about how a lot of media, like it's not really a thing. We have the primary socialization of just like school and the home. Like the media has become like a huge factor for a lot of like young boys and young girls in terms of what they see and what they consume online, and how like even if you're teaching kids in school about like, oh, keep your hands to yourself, or oh, don't do this, it's violent, don't do this, it's this, don't do this, it's this. What they're seeing online and social media is really like a lot of what they're gonna then consume to them.
Yeah,
Anyway.
can I add on to that?
Yeah.
I think that actually touches into, you didn't adolescence, she had adolescence. I know everyone's great and stuff, but like genuinely I think it was good representation of like kind of red pill culture, that kind of toxic masculinity culture that you really see on social media, and the fact that you can be a good parent, like you can be an amazing parent and your child still kind of comes out like that because of the effects of social media. I just found that really interesting actually.
Yeah, and it was a thing where like at that same time social media is also doing good because it spreads a lot of information on things to be aware of. For example, with everything that was happening in South Africa, like I feel like people I feel like people really underestimate the power of like social media. So remember when like Black Lives Matter was going on, everyone was posting the black screen and everyone was like, oh, like this is crazy, blah, 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 blah. But see, that stuck with you. You remember that forever now. That was a movement in your mind. And I feel like, a lot of, like we are having a lot of movements, like cultural movements, cultural shifts in our current age. But people are not viewing it as like real movements because a lot of the time back in the day, they didn't have social media. Everybody was on the streets marching, this and that. And while we do that to this day as well, there's a greater like shift to it being on social media. So like even when like it comes to music, like I feel like there's a lot of like changes in like what's current right now, what's trending right now.
Really been coming.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask you guys about that. I guess I can ask you now. But like, do you think the UK underground like music scene is becoming more mainstream?
Of course it is.
100%.
But
Do
that's,
you think do you think it's becoming more mainstream than the original like UK genres of music, for example, like rap, grime or rap,
honestly,
drill and stuff like that?
I mean, okay, I think it's a
Underground
half
is
it's a mix there, because like for example,
Yeah.
you have people like Central C like have broken out and done well and like over the stage, even like Dave to an extent.
which are mainstream. Artists.
Yeah, who are actually already mainstream. But I think, underground has got a big, like, if you think about Fake Mid last year, think about SD Kid this year,
Oh my
like,
days,
people
yes.
are coming
The
up.
Conglomerate album.
Conglomerate was a great
Guys,
album
that
as well.
shifted universes. The
It
Conglomerate album
did.
changed my life. Look at my boots.
In spirit. I agree, I think, and I like the underground. I think my
I
only
do
thing
as
is
well.
people complain about like, oh, it's becoming so mainstream, like, oh, like, like these new gems. But you also have to understand, like, think about the artists themselves. Do you really think they want to just like be stuck there for how long? The whole point is that kind of like you come from the trenches, you're trying to like get out. And like once they've gotten out, and TikTok a lot of the time is the platform for that, I'm not gonna lie. Once they've gotten out, it's like, you guys want them not to? It's like, you know, that the whole point of starting a career stuff is you want to succeed and do well for yourself and like leave an impact. I feel like it's fine as long as they still keep their original values. I think the issue is when the money starts to get to their head and start to change them. Like, I know this might be controversial, but it's the whole Fang situation. Like,
Do you think that's inevitable? Do you think that's like inevitable? Do you think,
no, I don't.
Do you think money will like inevitably change?
I think if you have a strong enough will, I don't see why it should. You should always keep your culture and your values. That's what I'm very strong on that, I think.
I feel like a lot of it has to do with like, not like the aesthetic at the time, but what's going on like in like culturally with the youth as well. Because I feel like when like a lot of grime, like when all of that was very like big,
Like
I feel like
2016 to like 2019.
yeah, that's when
Like,
you know when the streets of London were like
no, but that was an amazing time period.
no,
that
it was like a
amazing.
battlefield.
That was an amazing
Like,
time period.
Do you remember when like London specifically
It was
was
like,
like
yeah.
everyone was just like yeah,
Oh,
like, it was so dangerous.
That's still been happening.
That's okay. That's
Great
not
time, but-
that's not the part of 2016 I'm talking about. I'm talking about like the music.
Yeah, but
The
if
culture.
it's UK, like I feel like it's not an entire shift of UK music to UK underground. I feel like it's that specific, like because
Okay.
UK music, you've got Ray as well. You've got like, do you know what I mean? Like you've got lots of different genres within the UK. But if you're specifically talking like that transition from like the grime rap kind of thing into like the underground, I feel like it's because of like what the culture was at the time as well. Like I feel like at the time everyone was very like not on road, but you know what I mean? Like it was given very much like, oh, we're hard, we're this, we're that. But now it's moved from like, because obviously even just like general crime stats are down, like I would say it's moved a lot from that to being more like, I feel like after COVID was a big shift as well.
Yeah.
I think it was like, it moved
Yeah.
from that to being like, I don't know how to describe it. I don't want to
As in,
say
like,
old,
underground.
but like,
I know what you mean. It's
know,
like it's become more of like a culture as opposed to like
Yeah.
people's
So it's
actual
like-
lifestyles.
Yeah, parties give more like house parties give more like, with especially people that are like younger, it gives less like, I don't know, it doesn't give us like 2017 as it does now. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's just a different vibe. I
No, I
don't
know
know.
it's
Right,
just
I
been a
agree.
shift. I definitely see that, I think.
And I feel like even the things that they sing about as well, like there's just been like,
Really?
yeah.
I feel like it's went from singing about women to singing
I was gonna say it went from singing.
I feel like that's
about
always been.
singing
I feel like
about
that's always been there though. Like
Yes.
that kind of.
Okay, fine, yeah.
I feel like they
okay,
say
yeah,
something
less
about
about,
women.
less about violence, more
Let's
about...
not violence. Yeah. And I think that's
Okay.
like kind of reflective of like the youth and like
That's
what.
quite
Don't you think?
interesting, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Sticking with like the music theme, do you think UK artists need American validation to feel successful?
Okay, again,
What do you
don't shoot me here. I'm not gonna lie. If you look at, and I always noticed when I was younger as well, I wouldn't say American validation, but American artists just do better, like in general, I'm not gonna lie. Or like, or UK artists tend to do better when they go to the US. Like, for example, like,
Central
C.
Yeah. So even Pink Pantheress, she's staying in the US now, bringing her to and stuff. Because I don't know what it is.
But why? Yeah.
I think it just must be like there's maybe better management teams or whatever. Because look
I
at
guess.
Flo's management team is bad. I feel like Flo should be up right now. I think Flo should be like really big. But they're just
Like if they, what you're saying, if they were like a US trio, they would be.
yeah, and I feel like they still stay in the US best. But like, I feel like if they were, I think the US just does a better job and they're just more ahead in the entertainment industry. Like I'll give them that. Even though I feel like maybe the quality of music is high level on both sides, you definitely see more hype around the like American side. Even
why do you think that the UK can't like cultivate like our own artists and have them be? I mean, we do have successful UK artists, of course.
Yeah.
But like, why do you think it could never?
Everyone in the UK is hater, bro. Everyone's a hater.
It's true.
That's actually, I think it's the supporting thing. Because I think the same thing with Afrobeats, like low-key. Like Nigeria's doing so well, also South Africa, obviously I'm not on that separate. But like, I think it's about the support of your people. Because I feel like there are other countries who should also be as up, but they're just not. And it's like, I think it's the people in the country, they're not giving enough support.
I think it's more than just music though. I think it's the entire entertainment industry. Like everything that goes from like music to acting to dancing to whatever, like producing. Yeah, because even when you think about like Cynthia, like Cynthia.
That too. Then you get even acting talent.
Oh yeah.
Because they would have kept her in like
even acting. Yeah,
right.
That's so true.
She's standing.
Hollywood. I mean, well, yeah. With that, you have
This
Hollywood.
like the
And
next
everything.
street.
Like,
that's so true.
Hollywood is the biggest movie industry in the world. So
America is just like bigger. I feel like it's more capitalist. Like it's just so like, do you know what I mean? Like
true. That's also what it is as well. I think that ideology of like you just want to make profit
America
no matter
is like
what.
the land of the free. Like you go there to do
I feel like
chase your dreams.
There's less like flexibility because very much like we have this set plan. This is the plan to succeed and make money and make profit because that's the end all be all. And then they kind of just sell their soul.
Yeah.
See that. And then they get that success. Do you know what I mean? So I hear it. I think that's also a big part of it.
Yeah, I think
culture
like
in America.
Yeah, I think it just depends on the priorities because in America it's very entertainment focused. Like that's their whole thing. In here, what's the UK doing? What's our primary focus?
I don't think we have a plan.
Football.
Football.
No,
Like-
just football.
Tennis is big in the
I
UK.
love cricket.
Tennis is big in the UK.
It is.
In America, though, no key like Serena Williams and that.
Oh yeah. Let's
Okay,
just
so
stick to football. We'll say
We'll take football.
the next question I have for you guys: do you think cancel culture actually works, or does it just create fear? Why?
What's my actual opinion on this one? Okay, I actually, again, maybe controversial opinion. I think I back cancel culture to an extent. I think if you have done something that is like extremely unforgivable, it's actually a drag. Like, you might need to be cancelled. But if there's, I know also to the extent, I understand the whole separating the art from the artist. Like, for example, Nicki Minaj.
I don't like her too tough.
Okay, Nicki Minaj, like, I won't lie to you, like, was like a barb since I was like 10, knew all her songs, all that stuff, like whatever. Nicki fan, my Nicki fan, blah blah.
What? Am I a Nicki fan? Pull up in the Sri Lanka. What?
But it gets to a point, okay? Like, one, your husband is 2, your brother is and you bailed him out. And 3.
I don't know if we can have that in, but we'll just see if this makes
This whole conversation of it.
Okay, let's just rewind. Okay, I think cancel culture, it definitely depends on the situation. I feel like sometimes it is needed because if you do something that unforgivable, I feel like it's deserved. Like you shouldn't have a platform. That's just common sense. But I do also understand the whole like separating the art from the artist. I also agree with the whole point of like somebody can grow and change. So like I feel bad sometimes when it's like somebody's on a high and you just know there are people trying to look into their past and get them cancelled and whatnot. Yeah, because sometimes like maybe they already grew from that experience. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like but sometimes
people
it
can
also
change.
it's a drag. Like so yeah.
Okay, so do you think, like, let's say for example, there's like a mainstream artist or actor that has built themselves up, and then 10 years down the line, some people on the internet manage to like dig up some stuff from their old Twitter accounts, for example, and they find out that they've been maybe saying some politically incorrect stuff.
It also
do you think that's valid? Like, also you see them now and you see that they, like right now, like in your mind, you would think, oh, like I can't believe that they said that like back then, because right now they seem complete different
it's
person.
difficult. I think
Is that valid to be cancelled?
I don't think that's why I'm saying it really depends. Because like, if it was like a long time ago and you said certain things, but then it's also like if you've done that, but then your work now kind of profits off of those things you used to insult in the past. That's when I'm like, okay, that seems a bit performative now. Am I allowed to name names?
Like, celebrities.
Yeah, Dave. Dave sings about how like black is beautiful, black is excellent, and he dug up a lot of colorist tweets from his past. Do you know what I mean? So it's like
really?
love.
I didn't
Yeah,
know
he stayed talking about dark skinned black women like badly, like
Even intense,
bad,
though.
and it's like.
Even intense, though.
Yeah, that's like performative. Can you not tell that? And then now it's all like black is beautiful, black is excellent. Like you ate that little one, but it's like I
I don't know, the word cancelled just like, it kind of just, it reminds me of like Lorraine's song, like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah. But like,
you didn't do it.
this ain't a race, but I still take first place. Take your man just to shove it in your face. My name not lightning, but I still am a queen. I go to Canada just to ask what y'all mean. Call me gay, but your dad texts me, hey.
Alright.
You don't like me because I don't get my age. Wait, uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco. I don't speak Spanish, but I know despacito.
So, thank you guys for watching episode 2 of After Hours.
Yay!
I have been
Thank you,
Jamiel.
Thank you, Jamiel.
I have been Fafa.
I have been Emmanuella.
And we hope you guys tune into episode 3. But yeah, that's it.
This will be the best episode.
This will be.
Podcast.
Period.
Okay.